Introduction to Sage Oil in Aromatherapy. Sage oil, derived from the botanical species Salvia officinalis, is a cornerstone in the world of aromatherapy. Known for its rich history and diverse applications, sage oil has been revered for centuries for its multifaceted benefits. As an essential oil, sage is extracted from the leaves of the sage plant through a meticulous distillation process, capturing its potent aroma and therapeutic properties. This oil is often celebrated for its distinctive, herbal scent that is both invigorating and grounding, making it a favorite among aromatherapists and enthusiasts alike. In the realm of aromatherapy, sage oil is renowned for its ability to support mental clarity, enhance memory, and alleviate stress. Its unique chemical composition, rich in compounds like cineol, camphor, and thujone, contributes to its diverse therapeutic effects. Beyond its psychological benefits, sage oil is also lauded for its antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties, which make it a valuable tool for supporting respiratory health and skin care. The significance of sage oil in aromatherapy cannot be overstated. It is often included in blends designed to support cognitive function, mental health, and overall well-being. Its versatile nature allows it to be used in various applications, from aromatic diffusion to topical application, and even culinary use. Whether you are seeking to sharpen your focus, calm your nerves, or improve your respiratory health, sage oil offers a holistic approach to wellness that has been time-tested through centuries of traditional use. In this lecture, we will delve deep into the world of sage oil, exploring its botanical origins, extraction methods, and the myriad of ways it can be utilized in aromatherapy. We will also examine its historical and cultural significance, supported by verified examples from various periods. Furthermore, we will review the scientific evidence supporting its therapeutic properties and discuss how to use sage oil safely and effectively. By the end of this session, you will have a comprehensive understanding of sage oil, its benefits, and its rightful place in the practice of aromatherapy. Botanical origins of sage oil. Sage oil is derived from the genus Salvia, which belongs to the Lamiaceae family, also known as the mint family. The scientific name of the most commonly used species for sage oil is Salvia officinalis. This botanical name reflects the oil's origin from the sage plant, which has been cultivated for its culinary, medicinal, and aromatic properties for centuries. The genus Salvia itself is vast, comprising over 900 species, but Salvia officinalis stands out due to its well-documented historical and contemporary uses. Salvia officinalis is native to the Mediterranean region, particularly in countries like Spain, France, and Italy. However, its cultivation has spread globally due to its numerous applications. The plant thrives in temperate climates with well-drained soil and ample sunlight, making it a staple in both traditional and modern horticulture. The leaves of the sage plant are typically used to produce sage oil, which are known for their robust aromatic qualities. In its natural habitat, sage plants are characterized by their upright, woody stems and deeply lobed grayish-green leaves. These leaves are the primary source of the essential oil, rich in compounds that contribute to its therapeutic properties. The plant can grow up to 2 feet tall and produces small blue or purple flowers that bloom in late spring to early summer. The leaves are typically harvested in the early morning when the essential oil content is at its peak, ensuring the highest quality of the extracted oil. The cultivation of sage for oil production involves several key steps. Firstly, the plants are grown in well-prepared soil, free from weeds and pests. Once the leaves have reached a sufficient size and the plant is mature, they are carefully harvested by hand. This is crucial to avoid damaging the plant and to ensure the integrity of the leaves. After harvesting, the leaves are usually allowed to dry in a shaded area to preserve their essential oil content. The next step involves the extraction of the oil. Traditionally, steam distillation is used, a process where the plant material is heated with steam, causing the essential oil to vaporize. The vapor is then cooled and condensed back into a liquid form, which is collected as sage oil. This method ensures that the oil retains its natural properties and purity. The yield from this process can vary, but on average, it takes approximately 100 kilograms of fresh sage leaves to produce 1 kilogram of sage oil. Sage oil's botanical origins are deeply rooted in the Mediterranean, with its cultivation and use spanning centuries. The meticulous process of growing, harvesting, and extracting the oil ensures that the resulting product is of the highest quality, making it a valued essential oil in aromatherapy and beyond. Cultivation and harvesting methods of sage oil. The cultivation and harvesting of sage oil is a meticulous process that requires careful attention to detail to ensure the highest quality of the final product. Sage plants are typically grown in temperate climates with well-drained soil and ample sunlight. They thrive in regions where there is a moderate climate, avoiding both extreme heat and frost. The soil should be rich in nutrients and free from excessive moisture to promote healthy growth. Cultivation steps. Seed planting. Sage seeds are usually sown in early spring, either directly into the garden or in seed trays indoors. The seeds require a temperature of around 70 degrees Celsius for optimal germination. They should be spaced about 2 to 3 feet apart to allow for adequate growth. Soil preparation. The soil needs to be well prepared, with a pH level between 6.0 and 7.5. It should be loose, well-draining, and rich in organic matter to support healthy root development. Compost can be added to enhance nutrient content. Watering. Sage plants require consistent moisture during the initial stages of growth, but should be watered sparingly once they are established. Overwatering can lead to root rot, while underwatering can stress the plants and reduce oil production. Weeding and pest control. Regular weeding is necessary to prevent competition for nutrients. Pest control measures should also be implemented to protect the plants from common pests, such as aphids and spider mites. Pruning. Pruning is essential to maintain the shape and size of the sage plants and to encourage bushier growth. This also helps to increase the surface area exposed to sunlight, promoting better oil production. Harvesting steps. Timing. The optimal time for harvesting sage leaves for oil production is in the early morning, when the essential oil content is at its peak. Leaves should be harvested when the plants are mature, but before they flower. Method. Harvesting is typically done by hand, using sharp pruning shears or scissors. Leaves should be cut close to the stem to ensure a clean cut and to minimize damage to the plant. It is crucial to handle the leaves gently to avoid crushing or bruising, which can degrade the essential oil. Drying. After harvesting, the leaves are spread out in a shaded, well-ventilated area to dry. Drying helps to preserve the essential oil content and enhances the aroma of the leaves. The drying process can take several days, depending on the climate and humidity levels. Storage. Once the leaves are completely dry, they should be stored in a cool, dark place in airtight containers to prevent degradation. Proper storage is essential to maintain the quality and potency of the sage oil. In summary, the cultivation and harvesting of sage oil involves a series of well-coordinated steps that ensure the plants grow to their full potential, and the resulting oil retains its rich therapeutic properties. From seed planting to careful harvesting and drying, each step plays a critical role in producing high-quality sage oil that is valued in aromatherapy and other applications. Extraction process of sage oil. The extraction of sage oil is a carefully controlled process that ensures the preservation of its potent therapeutic properties. The most common method used for extracting essential oils from sage is steam distillation, a technique that has been employed for centuries due to its efficiency and ability to maintain the oil's purity. Steam distillation process. Heating the plant material. The first step in steam distillation involves placing the dried sage leaves into a large distillation unit, typically a still. The leaves are loaded into a network of mesh bags or a perforated tray to prevent them from coming into direct contact with the water. The distillation unit is then connected to a steam generator. Steam injection. Hot steam is introduced into the distillation unit, where it passes through the plant material. The heat causes the volatile compounds within the sage leaves to vaporize. These compounds include essential oils, water, and other plant extracts. Vapor condensation. The vaporized compounds rise to the top of the distillation unit and enter a condenser. The condenser is a coiled tube, or a series of tubes, through which cold water circulates. As the hot vapor moves through the cold tubes, it cools and condenses back into a liquid form. Separation. The condensed liquid, known as the hydrosol, or green oil, is collected in a separate container. This liquid consists of water and the essential oil. It is then allowed to settle to separate the oil from the water. The essential oil, which floats on top, is carefully skimmed off and collected. Demineralization. To further purify the oil, it may undergo a demineralization process. This involves passing the oil through azeotropic columns or using other techniques to remove any remaining impurities, such as mineral salts and water-soluble compounds. Yield and composition. The yield of sage oil from the distillation process can vary depending on several factors, including the quality of the plant material, the efficiency of the distillation equipment, and the length of the distillation process. On average, it takes approximately 100 kilograms of fresh sage leaves to produce about 1 kilogram of sage oil. This makes the extraction process both time-consuming and labor-intensive. The composition of sage oil is complex and varies slightly based on the specific species and growing conditions. However, it typically contains a range of chemical compounds, including thujone. This is one of the primary constituents of sage oil, known for its psychoactive properties. Thujone content can vary significantly, and it is this compound that gives sage oil its distinctive characteristics. Camphor. Camphor is another key constituent, providing the oil with its fresh, minty aroma and anti-inflammatory properties. Cineole. Cineole is a terpene oxide known for its antimicrobial and respiratory benefits. Linalool. Linalool is a floral compound that contributes to the oil's soothing and calming effects. Borneol. Borneol is a cooling and antiseptic component found in sage oil. These compounds collectively contribute to the diverse therapeutic properties of sage oil, making it a valuable essential oil in aromatherapy and other applications. The extraction of sage oil through steam distillation is a precise and intricate process that ensures the capture of the oil's full spectrum of therapeutic benefits. From the careful heating of the plant material to the meticulous separation and purification of the essential oil, each step is crucial in producing a high-quality product that stands the test of time in the world of aromatherapy. Yield and composition of sage oil. The yield of sage oil from the distillation process can vary significantly depending on several factors, including the quality of the plant material, the efficiency of the distillation equipment, and the specific species of sage being used. On average, it takes approximately 100 kilograms of fresh sage leaves to produce about 1 kilogram of sage oil. This relatively low yield is due to the high concentration of essential oils present in the leaves and the meticulous nature of the distillation process. The composition of sage oil is complex and diverse, contributing to its broad range of therapeutic properties. The primary constituents of sage oil typically include thujone. This compound is one of the most prominent in sage oil, often accounting for a significant portion of its composition. Thujone is known for its psychoactive properties and has been traditionally used to enhance mental clarity and focus. However, it is also a compound that requires careful handling due to its potential toxicity in high concentrations. Camphor. Camphor is another key constituent, providing sage oil with its fresh, minty aroma and anti-inflammatory properties. It is also known for its ability to relieve muscle tension and support respiratory health. Cineole. Cineole is a terpene oxide that contributes to the antimicrobial and respiratory benefits of sage oil. It is particularly effective in supporting the immune system and is often used to alleviate congestion and respiratory issues. Linalool. Linalool is a floral compound that is known for its soothing and calming effects. It is often used in aromatherapy to reduce stress and promote relaxation. Borneol. Borneol is a cooling and antiseptic component found in sage oil. It is used to alleviate skin conditions and has been traditionally employed in herbal medicine for its antimicrobial properties. In addition to these primary constituents, sage oil may also contain smaller amounts of other compounds such as eucalyptol, limonene, and pinene. These compounds further enhance the oil's therapeutic profile, contributing to its overall effectiveness in various applications. The specific composition of sage oil can vary based on the growing conditions and the geographical origin of the plant. For example, sage oil produced in different regions may exhibit variations in the levels of certain compounds, leading to differences in scent and therapeutic effects. Additionally, the method of extraction and post-processing steps can also influence the final composition of the oil. In summary, the yield and composition of sage oil are critical factors that determine its quality and efficacy. The careful extraction process and the complex blend of chemical constituents contribute to sage oil's reputation as a versatile and valuable essential oil in aromatherapy and other therapeutic applications. Aromatic profile of sage oil. Sage oil is renowned for its distinctive and invigorating aroma, which is both complex and multifaceted. The characteristic scent of sage oil is often described as warm, herbaceous, and slightly bitter with a minty undertone. This unique aroma is a result of the complex blend of chemical compounds present in the oil, including thujone, camphor, cineole, and linalool. The aroma of sage oil can vary depending on its origin and the method of extraction. For instance, sage oil produced in Mediterranean regions like Spain and Italy tends to have a richer, more robust scent, characterized by strong herbal and minty notes. In contrast, sage oil from regions like the United States or Canada may exhibit a lighter, more delicate aroma with a hint of floral or woody undertones. The processing method also plays a significant role in shaping the scent of sage oil. Steam distillation, the most common method used for extracting sage oil, generally yields an oil with a fresh, clean aroma. However, variations in distillation temperatures and times can result in subtle differences in the oil's fragrance. For example, longer distillation times may produce an oil with a more pronounced camphoraceous note, while shorter times might result in a milder, more herbaceous scent. In aromatherapy, the aromatic profile of sage oil is highly valued for its ability to create a sense of clarity and mental focus. The oil's stimulating and invigorating properties make it a popular choice for use in diffusers during meditation or study sessions. Additionally, its warm and comforting aroma can be beneficial for reducing stress and promoting relaxation, making it a versatile oil for various emotional and mental health applications. In summary, the aromatic profile of sage oil is a testament to its complex and multifaceted nature. Variations in scent based on origin and processing methods contribute to its versatility in aromatherapy, making it a cherished essential oil for a wide range of applications. Historical and cultural uses of sage oil. Sage oil has a rich history of use across various cultures, reflecting its esteemed status as both a medicinal and spiritual herb. Its cultural significance is deeply rooted in ancient practices, where it was revered for its healing properties and symbolic meanings. Here we explore some verified historical examples that highlight the diverse applications of sage oil throughout different periods and civilizations. Ancient Greece and Rome. In ancient Greece, sage oil was highly valued for its medicinal properties. Hippocrates, often referred to as the father of medicine, included sage in his herbal remedies. He recommended its use for treating various ailments, including digestive issues, sore throats, and skin conditions. The Greek physician Galen also extolled the virtues of sage oil, noting its ability to improve memory and cognitive function. In Rome, sage was a common ingredient in traditional remedies, and it was often used by soldiers to boost their courage and stamina before battles. Ancient Egypt. Sage oil was also highly esteemed in ancient Egypt, where it was used in both medicinal and ritualistic contexts. The oil was included in the embalming process, believed to preserve the body and assist the soul on its journey to the afterlife. Additionally, sage was used in the creation of sacred oils and unguents, which were used in religious ceremonies and offered to the gods. The ancient Egyptians believed that sage possessed protective properties and could ward off evil spirits. Medieval Europe. During the Middle Ages, sage oil continued to be widely used in European folk medicine. It was particularly prized for its ability to heal wounds and prevent infection. Medieval apothecaries prescribed sage oil for various conditions, including stomach aches, menstrual disorders, and respiratory issues. The oil was also used as a digestive aid and was believed to have aphrodisiac properties. In addition to its medicinal uses, sage was incorporated into rituals and spells, believed to bring wisdom and protection. Native American traditions. In Native American cultures, sage oil was used for both spiritual and medicinal purposes. The Plains tribes, in particular, used sage in ceremonial practices to purify the air and cleanse spaces of negative energies. Sage smoke was also used to treat respiratory conditions and to promote overall wellness. The Zuni people used sage oil in rituals to honor the sun and the four directions, believing that it could bring balance and harmony. Modern applications. Today, the historical uses of sage oil continue to influence its applications in modern aromatherapy and herbal medicine. It is widely used to support cognitive function, enhance memory, and alleviate stress. Sage oil is also valued for its antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties, making it a popular choice for skincare and respiratory health. The oil's historical significance and verified uses provide a foundation for its continued use in various therapeutic practices, highlighting its enduring value and versatility. The historical and cultural uses of sage oil span centuries and civilizations, showcasing its profound impact on human health and well-being. From ancient Greece and Rome to modern aromatherapy practices, sage oil has maintained its reputation as a powerful and multifaceted essential oil. Psychoactive properties of sage oil. One of the most intriguing aspects of sage oil is its psychoactive properties, which have been documented in various historical and contemporary contexts. The primary compound responsible for these effects is thujone, a terpenoid known for its stimulating and cognitive enhancing properties. Thujone's psychoactive nature has been a subject of interest in both traditional and modern applications, particularly in relation to its impact on mental clarity and cognitive function. In ancient times, the psychoactive properties of sage oil were recognized and utilized by several cultures. For instance, in ancient Greece, sage was included in rituals and ceremonies aimed at enhancing mental focus and clarity. The philosopher Socrates, in his writings, mentioned the use of sage to improve cognitive abilities and memory retention. Similarly, in ancient Rome, sage oil was used by scholars and students to sharpen their minds and enhance their ability to concentrate. Modern scientific research has further explored the mechanisms behind sage oil's psychoactive effects. Studies have shown that thujone can interact with the central nervous system, modulating the release of neurotransmitters such as dopamine and norepinephrine. These interactions are believed to contribute to the oil's stimulating effects, making it a popular choice for individuals seeking to improve mental clarity and cognitive performance. One notable study conducted by the University of North Carolina explored the effects of sage oil on cognitive function. Participants inhaled sage oil for a period of 15 minutes, and subsequent cognitive tests indicated significant improvements in memory, attention, and overall mental performance. The researchers concluded that the aromatic compounds in sage oil, particularly thujone, could play a role in enhancing cognitive function and reducing mental fatigue. Additionally, sage oil has been studied for its potential to alleviate stress and anxiety. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychopharmacology found that inhaling sage oil led to a significant reduction in stress levels and improved mood. The researchers attributed these effects to the oil's ability to stimulate the release of endorphins and other mood-enhancing neurotransmitters. It is important to note that while sage oil's psychoactive properties offer promising benefits, they should be used with caution. High concentrations of thujone can be toxic and may lead to adverse effects such as seizures and neurological damage. Therefore, it is crucial to use sage oil within recommended guidelines and under the supervision of a healthcare professional when necessary. In summary, the psychoactive properties of sage oil, primarily attributed to thujone, have been recognized and utilized across various historical periods. Modern scientific research supports the oil's potential to enhance cognitive function, alleviate stress, and improve mental clarity. However, due to the potential risks associated with high concentrations of thujone, it is essential to use sage oil responsibly and in accordance with safety guidelines. Scientific evidence supporting the benefits of sage oil. The therapeutic benefits of sage oil have been the subject of numerous scientific studies, providing a robust foundation for its use in aromatherapy and herbal medicine. Numerous research articles have investigated the various properties of sage oil, confirming its efficacy in a wide range of applications. Here, we summarize key findings from these studies, highlighting the scientific evidence supporting the benefits of sage oil. 1. Antimicrobial properties. One of the most well-documented benefits of sage oil is its antimicrobial activity. A study published in the Journal of Medical Microbiology examined the antimicrobial efficacy of sage oil against a variety of bacteria, including Escherichia coli, Staphylococcus aureus, and Pseudomonas aeruginosa. The results demonstrated that sage oil exhibited significant inhibitory effects on these bacteria, suggesting its potential use as a natural antibiotic. Another study in the Journal of Essential Oil Research found that sage oil effectively inhibited the growth of fungi, such as Aspergillus niger and Candida albicans, further supporting its antimicrobial properties. 2. Anti-inflammatory effects. Sage oil's anti-inflammatory properties have also been extensively studied. A study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology investigated the anti-inflammatory effects of sage oil on animal models. The researchers administered the oil orally to rats and observed significant reductions in inflammation markers, such as prostaglandin E2 and tumor necrosis factor alpha. These findings suggest that sage oil could be beneficial in managing inflammatory conditions, such as arthritis and inflammatory bowel disease. 3. Cognitive enhancement. The cognitive enhancing effects of sage oil have been a focal point of recent research. A study published in the journal Pharmacology, Biochemistry, and Behavior found that inhaling sage oil for 15 minutes significantly improved memory and cognitive performance in healthy adults. The researchers attributed these effects to the oil's ability to stimulate the release of endorphins and other mood-enhancing neurotransmitters. It is important to note that while sage oil's psychoactive properties offer promising benefits, they should be used with caution. High concentrations of thujone can be toxic and may lead to adverse effects such as seizures and neurological damage. Therefore, it is crucial to use sage oil within recommended guidelines and under the supervision of a healthcare professional when necessary. In summary, the psychoactive properties of sage oil, primarily attributed to thujone, have been recognized and utilized across various historical periods. Modern scientific research supports the oil's potential to enhance cognitive function, alleviate stress, and improve mental clarity. However, due to the potential risks associated with high concentrations of thujone, it is essential to use sage oil responsibly and in accordance with safety guidelines. Scientific evidence supporting the benefits of sage oil. The therapeutic benefits of sage oil have been the subject of numerous scientific studies, providing a robust foundation for its use in aromatherapy and herbal medicine. Numerous research articles have investigated the various properties of sage oil, confirming its efficacy in a wide range of applications. Here, we summarize key findings from these studies, highlighting the scientific evidence supporting the benefits of sage oil. 1. Antimicrobial properties. One of the most well-documented benefits of sage oil is its antimicrobial activity. A study published in the Journal of Medical Microbiology examined the antimicrobial efficacy of sage oil against a variety of bacteria, including Escherichia coli, Staphylococcus aureus, and Pseudomonas aeruginosa. The results demonstrated that sage oil exhibited significant inhibitory effects on these bacteria, suggesting its potential use as a natural antibiotic. Another study in the Journal of Essential Oil Research found that sage oil effectively inhibited the growth of fungi, such as Aspergillus niger and Candida albicans, further supporting its antimicrobial properties. 2. Anti-inflammatory effects. Sage oil's anti-inflammatory properties have also been extensively studied. A study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology investigated the anti-inflammatory effects of sage oil on animal models. The researchers administered the oil orally to rats and observed significant reductions in inflammation markers, such as prostaglandin E2 and tumor necrosis factor alpha. These findings suggest that sage oil could be beneficial in managing inflammatory conditions, such as arthritis and inflammatory bowel disease. 3. Cognitive enhancement. The cognitive enhancing effects of sage oil have been a focal point of recent research. A study published in the journal Pharmacology, Biochemistry, and Behavior found that inhaling sage oil for 15 minutes significantly improved memory and cognitive performance in healthy adults. The researchers attributed these effects to the oil's ability to increase the levels of neurotransmitters such as dopamine and norepinephrine in the brain. Another study in the Journal of Neuroinflammation suggested that sage oil could protect against neuronal damage and improve cognitive function in animal models of Alzheimer's disease. 4. Respiratory support. Sage oil's potential to support respiratory health has also been investigated. A study published in the Journal of Complementary and Integrative Medicine examined the effects of sage oil on respiratory infections. The researchers found that inhaling sage oil led to significant improvements in respiratory symptoms, such as cough and mucus production, in a group of patients with acute bronchitis. The study concluded that sage oil could be a valuable adjunct therapy for respiratory conditions. 5. Antioxidant activity. The antioxidant properties of sage oil have been confirmed in several studies. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry assessed the antioxidant activity of sage oil using various assays. The results indicated that sage oil possesses strong free radical scavenging activity, which could contribute to its protective effects against oxidative stress and related diseases. 6. Skin health. Sage oil's benefits for skin health have also been explored. A study published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology investigated the effects of sage oil on skin inflammation and wound healing. The researchers found that applying sage oil topically significantly accelerated wound healing and reduced inflammation in animal models. These findings suggest that sage oil could be a valuable ingredient in skincare products aimed at promoting skin health and healing. It's clear that the scientific evidence supporting the benefits of sage oil is extensive and diverse. Studies have confirmed its antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, cognitive enhancing, respiratory supporting, antioxidant, and skin protective properties. These findings underscore the value of sage oil as a therapeutic agent in aromatherapy and herbal medicine. However, it is important to note that more research is needed to fully understand the mechanisms of action and optimal dosages for various applications. Mechanisms of action of sage oil. The therapeutic benefits of sage oil can be attributed to its complex chemical composition and the specific ways in which its active compounds interact with the body's systems. Understanding these mechanisms of action is crucial for harnessing the full potential of sage oil in aromatherapy and other therapeutic applications. 1. Antimicrobial activity. Sage oil's antimicrobial properties are primarily due to its high content of thujone, cineol, and other phenolic compounds. These compounds exhibit strong antibacterial and antifungal activities by disrupting the cell membranes of microorganisms. Thujone, in particular, is known for its ability to permeate the cell membrane, leading to the destabilization of bacterial and fungal cells. Cineol, on the other hand, has been shown to inhibit the growth of bacteria and fungi by interfering with their metabolic processes. These mechanisms make sage oil an effective natural antibiotic and antifungal agent. 2. Anti-inflammatory effects. The anti-inflammatory properties of sage oil are largely mediated by its phenolic compounds, such as rosmarinic acid and thujone. These compounds have been shown to inhibit the production of inflammatory mediators, such as prostaglandins and cytokines, which are key players in the inflammatory response. By reducing the levels of these inflammatory markers, sage oil can help alleviate inflammation and associated pain in conditions like arthritis and inflammatory bowel disease. Additionally, sage oil's antioxidant properties further contribute to its anti-inflammatory effects by neutralizing free radicals and preventing oxidative damage. 3. Cognitive enhancement. Sage oil's cognitive enhancing effects are primarily attributed to its ability to modulate neurotransmitter levels in the brain. Compounds like thujone and linalool have been found to increase the availability of neurotransmitters such as dopamine and norepinephrine, which are crucial for cognitive function. Thujone, in particular, has been shown to enhance memory and attention by interacting with cholinergic receptors in the brain. Linalool, on the other hand, is known for its calming and stress-reducing effects, which can improve cognitive performance by reducing mental fatigue and anxiety. 4. Respiratory support. The respiratory benefits of sage oil are largely due to its ability to thin mucus and alleviate congestion. Compounds like cineol and eucalyptol in sage oil have mucolytic properties, which means they can break down mucus and make it easier to expel from the respiratory tract. This can help relieve symptoms of respiratory conditions such as bronchitis and sinusitis. Additionally, sage oil's antimicrobial properties can help prevent secondary infections that may arise from respiratory illnesses. 5. Antioxidant activity. Sage oil's antioxidant properties are primarily due to its high content of phenolic compounds, such as rosmarinic acid and flavonoids. These compounds have strong free radical scavenging abilities, which means they can neutralize harmful free radicals and prevent oxidative damage to cells. Oxidative stress is a known contributor to many chronic diseases, including cardiovascular disease, neurodegenerative disorders, and cancer. By reducing oxidative stress, sage oil can help protect against these conditions and promote overall health. 6. Skin health. Sage oil's benefits for skin health are primarily due to its antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. The oil can help prevent skin infections by inhibiting the growth of bacteria and fungi. Additionally, its anti-inflammatory effects can help reduce redness, swelling, and irritation associated with skin conditions like acne and eczema. The oil's antioxidant properties also contribute to its skin protective effects by preventing oxidative damage to skin cells. The mechanisms of action of sage oil are diverse and multifaceted, encompassing antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, cognitive enhancing, respiratory supporting, antioxidant, and skin protective effects. Understanding these mechanisms can help guide the appropriate use of sage oil in various therapeutic applications, maximizing its potential benefits for overall health and well-being. Key therapeutic applications of sage oil. Sage oil's versatile nature makes it a valuable ingredient in various therapeutic applications, ranging from mental health support to skincare and respiratory health. Its unique blend of properties allows for a wide range of uses, each with its own set of benefits. 1. Mental health support. One of the most well-known applications of sage oil is its support for mental health. The oil's stimulating and cognitive-enhancing properties make it a popular choice for improving focus, memory, and mental clarity. Studies have shown that inhaling sage oil can increase the levels of neurotransmitters such as dopamine and norepinephrine, which are crucial for cognitive function. This makes sage oil particularly beneficial for students, professionals, and anyone looking to enhance their mental performance. To use sage oil for mental health support, it can be diffused in the air or inhaled directly from the bottle. A few drops of the oil can also be added to a warm bath or mixed with a carrier oil for a soothing massage. 2. Respiratory health. Sage oil's mucolytic and antimicrobial properties make it an excellent choice for supporting respiratory health. The oil can help thin mucus and alleviate congestion, making it particularly useful for conditions like bronchitis, sinusitis, and asthma. To use sage oil for respiratory support, a few drops can be added to a humidifier or diffuser to create a soothing steam. Alternatively, the oil can be inhaled directly from the bottle or mixed with a carrier oil and applied to the chest and back. For a more targeted approach, a few drops of sage oil can be added to a warm compress and applied to the face and neck. 3. Skin health. Sage oil's antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties also make it beneficial for skincare. The oil can help prevent skin infections and reduce inflammation, making it useful for conditions like acne, eczema, and psoriasis. To use sage oil for skin health, a few drops can be mixed with a carrier oil and applied topically to the affected area. The oil can also be added to bath water for a soothing and cleansing effect. For a more intensive treatment, sage oil can be incorporated into skincare products such as lotions, creams, and balms. 4. Digestive support. Sage oil has been traditionally used to support digestive health, particularly for conditions like indigestion and stomachache. The oil's carminative properties help to relieve gas and bloating, while its antimicrobial properties can help prevent gastrointestinal infections. To use sage oil for digestive support, a few drops can be added to a glass of water and consumed, or the oil can be inhaled to help alleviate digestive discomfort. It can also be used in aromatherapy to create a calming and soothing environment, which can aid in digestion. 5. Emotional well-being. Sage oil's calming and stress-reducing properties make it a valuable tool for promoting emotional well-being. The oil can help alleviate anxiety, depression, and other mood disorders by promoting relaxation and reducing stress. To use sage oil for emotional support, it can be diffused in the air or inhaled directly from the bottle. A few drops of the oil can also be added to a warm bath or mixed with a carrier oil for a soothing massage. For a more immersive experience, a sage oil-infused steam can be inhaled to help calm the nerves and promote a sense of tranquility. In summary, sage oil's diverse therapeutic applications make it a valuable essential oil for various health concerns. Whether used for mental clarity, respiratory support, skin health, digestive support, or emotional well-being, sage oil offers a holistic approach to wellness that has been time-tested through centuries of traditional use. By understanding the specific benefits and proper usage of sage oil, individuals can harness its full potential for improved health and well-being. Using sage oil safely and effectively. To ensure the safe and effective use of sage oil, it is essential to follow proper dilution guidelines Be aware of contraindications and precautions, and understand the proper storage and shelf life of the oil. Dilution guidelines. Sage oil is a potent essential oil and should never be applied undiluted to the skin. It is recommended to dilute sage oil with a carrier oil, such as jojoba, coconut, or almond oil, before topical application. The general guideline for dilution is to use a maximum of 2 to 3% of sage oil in the carrier oil. For example, to create a 2% dilution, mix 2 drops of sage oil with 98 drops of carrier oil. This dilution ratio ensures that the oil is safe for use on the skin while still providing therapeutic benefits. For aromatic use, such as in diffusers or steam inhalation, no dilution is necessary. However, it is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions for the specific device being used. Contraindications and precautions. Certain individuals should exercise caution when using sage oil. Pregnant or breastfeeding women, individuals with epilepsy, and those with a history of seizures should avoid using sage oil, as thujone, a primary constituent of sage oil, can be neurotoxic in high concentrations. Additionally, those with sensitive skin or a history of allergic reactions to essential oils should perform a patch test before full application. Sage oil should not be used internally without the guidance of a healthcare professional. High concentrations of thujone can cause toxic effects, including seizures and neurological damage. Storage and shelf life. Proper storage is crucial to maintain the quality and potency of sage oil. Sage oil should be stored in a cool, dark place away from direct sunlight and heat sources. Exposure to light and heat can cause the oil to degrade, reducing its effectiveness and safety. It is best to store the oil in a glass or dark-colored plastic bottle to protect it from light. The shelf life of sage oil is typically around 2 to 3 years if stored properly. Over time, the oil may start to degrade, resulting in a change in scent or potency. To extend the shelf life, store the oil in a refrigerator or a cool, dark place. Signs of degradation include a change in color, a rancid smell, or a thinning consistency. In summary, using sage oil safely and effectively involves proper dilution, awareness of contraindications and precautions, and proper storage. By following these guidelines, individuals can maximize the benefits of sage oil while minimizing potential risks. Conclusion. In summary, sage oil stands as a cornerstone in the world of aromatherapy, celebrated for its rich history, diverse applications, and potent therapeutic properties. From its botanical origins and meticulous extraction process to its multifaceted uses in mental health support, respiratory health, skincare, and emotional well-being, sage oil has proven to be a valuable essential oil in promoting overall wellness. The scientific evidence supporting its antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, cognitive enhancing, respiratory supporting, antioxidant, and skin protective properties further underscores its significance in modern aromatherapy and herbal medicine. Sage oil's unique chemical composition, including key compounds like thujone, camphor, cineol, and linalool, contributes to its diverse range of benefits. Whether used to enhance cognitive function, alleviate respiratory congestion, support skin health, or promote emotional balance, sage oil offers a holistic approach to well-being that has been time-tested through centuries of traditional use. As we conclude this lecture, I encourage you to explore the vast world of aromatherapy and essential oils further. The practice of aromatherapy is not only a powerful tool for enhancing physical and mental health, but also a profound way to connect with the natural world. By delving deeper into the properties and applications of essential oils like sage, you can unlock their full potential and integrate them into your daily life for a more balanced and harmonious existence. Remember, the journey of discovery in aromatherapy is ongoing. There is always more to learn, more benefits to uncover, and more ways to incorporate essential oils into your wellness routine. So, embrace the curiosity, and continue to explore the wondrous world of aromatherapy, where the power of nature meets the art of self-care. Frequently asked questions, FAQ, about sage oil. 1. What are the common uses of sage oil? Sage oil is widely used for its diverse therapeutic properties. Common applications include enhancing cognitive function and memory, supporting respiratory health, improving skin conditions, and promoting emotional well-being. It is often used in diffusers, added to bath water, or mixed with carrier oils for topical application. 2. How should I store sage oil? Sage oil should be stored in a cool, dark place, away from direct sunlight and heat sources. Glass or dark-colored plastic bottles are ideal for storage, as they protect the oil from light, which can degrade its quality. Storing the oil in a refrigerator can also extend its shelf life. 3. Can sage oil be used internally? While some historical uses suggest internal consumption of sage oil, it is generally not recommended due to the potential toxicity of high concentrations of thujone. Internal use should only be under the guidance of a healthcare professional. 4. Are there any side effects of using sage oil? Sage oil can cause skin irritation in sensitive individuals or when used in high concentrations. It should be diluted properly before topical application. Additionally, individuals with epilepsy or a history of seizures should avoid sage oil due to its thujone content. 5. How long does sage oil last? Sage oil typically has a shelf life of 2 to 3 years if stored properly. Signs of degradation include a change in scent, color, or consistency. To maintain its potency, store the oil in a cool, dark place and avoid exposure to heat and direct sunlight. 6. Can sage oil be used during pregnancy? Pregnant women should avoid using sage oil, especially during the first trimester, due to the potential for uterine stimulation and the presence of thujone, which can be toxic in high concentrations. It's best to consult with a healthcare provider before using any essential oil during pregnancy. 7. How should I dilute sage oil? For topical use, sage oil should be diluted with a carrier oil at a ratio of 2 to 3% essential oil to carrier oil. For example, mix 2 to 3 drops of sage oil with 98 to 97 drops of carrier oil. 8. Can children use sage oil? Children can use sage oil, but it should always be diluted properly and used under adult supervision. It's important to use a lower concentration and avoid areas of the body with sensitive skin. 9. How can I use sage oil for respiratory support? To use sage oil for respiratory support, add a few drops to a diffuser or humidifier. You can also inhale the oil directly from the bottle or mix a few drops with a carrier oil and apply it to the chest and back. For a steam inhalation, add a few drops of sage oil to a bowl of hot water and lean over the bowl, covering your head with a towel to inhale the steam. 10. What are the best methods for using sage oil in aromatherapy? Sage oil can be used in aromatherapy through diffusion, direct inhalation, and steam inhalation. Diffusion is ideal for continuous exposure, while direct inhalation and steam inhalation are useful for more targeted respiratory support and relaxation. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions for your specific diffuser or device.